Welcome to another battle from the Diadochi Tournament. We're now at round 3, many players have been eliminated, but in this time we have Nightgale playing as Pergamon versus Immersaholic playing as the Macedonians. Off the bat I would say Macedonians have the better pikes and also the better light swordsmen. They have also a better shock with their Sarissa Lancers. It all will depend on can the Sarissa Lancers get protected from the missile fire from the Scorpio, the Slingers. So yeah, Nightgale has 5 pikemen. He has to have 5 pikemen. These will be... they're a bit... see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so sort of like an oblique order. And then he has his Pergamese swordsmen up front. 4 units of those. Oh, I think it's 4 units, no? Check. Okay, here's the Galatian mercenary spearmen, so that's 2 of them. Very aggressive spears. Then we have a normal slinger, a Greek archer, and a Rhodian slinger. There's a Tyrio spears over here, so 2 units of them. Okay, maybe 3 units of them. With 2 Tyrio swordsmen. Then he has Tarantine as his cavalry, and his general, a companion cavalry. Immersaholic has 5 bronze pikemen, 4 Tyrio swords, 4 Sarissa lancers, and his general is a late squadron. So this one is very much anti-infantry, so if he can get into infantry, his attack will jump up to 17. He has a Tyrio spear here in between. 2 units of them. He has 2 slingers and Oxybeles. Let's get this battle started. So here is probably about pushing hard. And again, just wrap inwards on the other side, denying the flank. But the pikemen are coming in an angle, and there are not enough pikes here to cover that. Immersaholic will have to turn his pikemen to turn this way, and this could lead it to that these swordsmen from Nightgale can get an angle on the pikes, for example, from their unshielded side. Sarissa Lancers are going side. Most cavalry units are going this way. The Galatian spears are over here, and these men have a very good charge.
Orders understood. As you command.
These bronze pikes needs to concentrate here.
Follow me.
Yeah, this is the shielded side of the Pergamese. But if he can make the Pergamese turn this way, then the slingers can get an angle on the unshielded side of the enemy troops. That could be an advantage. The Scorpio of the Macedonians are already firing. There are no cavalry here to target, so he's targeting the... what did he target? Okay, he stopped the firing here and no unit was damaged. He needs to move up here, but right now he seems to be consolidating his pikes to face the enemy. He needs to move more troops here because they're coming in now. Yeah. Archers and slingers should be on this side. But right now there's a risk that this unit may be hit by projectiles of the enemy infantry. The Scorpio is shooting at the bronze pikemen, and this is more a win for Nightgale because his pikemen are inferior. So like it doesn't benefit Immersaholic as much to shoot at the pikes as it benefits Nightgale because he has the inferior pikemen. Would be very careful here because of those Galatian spears. They can wreck support infantry here very quickly if all cavalry is here, but M4 do have a unit of Lancer, or is the Sacred Squadron over here. He tried to keep it hidden. Okay. So Sarissa Lancers over here. He he will try to get a separate cavalry fight over here, but the Tirusi Spearmen are on its way. And again, like, Nightgale should be targeting this unit, would be far more devastating. But this Bronze Pike will still take a lot of damage. Here, M4 needs to turn inwards, but that will also expose them to the slingers.
As you say. Move it.
So yeah, M4 is losing some slingers here. And most troops are not committed, and they're hurling at their shielded side. These swordsmen may be lightly armored, but they will still take more damage from this side. But that's why he's at an angle, to protect his unshielded side. M4 is turning inwards, good. But these slingers are just devastating the slingers of the Macedonians. This Bronze Pike has taken quite a lot of damage from the missiles. There seems to be hesitation among the Macedonian now, and that's because it's spears. That's rightful to be. Here the Tirusi spears are facing the Galatian mercenary spears, more swords, and the cavalry should turn back here. If the enemy wants to commit here, then try to get there. See, this Scorpio is not firing. Would you target? Yeah, we'll try to target this Tarantine unit. It's the only one that can't possibly be targeted right now. This is good. He's hitting the unshielded side of the Galatians here, but another unit is coming in here, and there needs to be more troops coming in here. And this is unfortunately an isolated unit. These Greek slingers are trying to hit. They will get some shots, but most of them are missing. And they still are at the shielded side of the enemy. This Tarantines got hit by the Hiera. The Tarantines should lose this one, but they have spears here. They will turn it around or cause very heavy damage to this unit. The Hera has 16 bonus versus cavalry, it's quite even, but there's spears nearby. Yeah, these the Thracian warriors are getting trashed by the Galatians. More troops need to be turned inwards, and again, these slingers have a very good angle on all the troops here that are now facing have to reveal their unshielded side. And these men are just shooting at the frontally against the enemy. The Scorpio is here and are shooting. The cavalry though of Macedonians have so far been kept safe. But he doesn't have enough here. These Tarantines are, along with the Tirusi spears, are killing off these heavy cavalrymen very quickly. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. But good of Amforkov to keep. But this unit is, however, very isolated. This one can easily just be turned. This unit can just go here and then flank it. It's too isolated over here, but it got its charge off. Here the Tirusi spears are just getting wrecked. These pikemen can also be wrecked, but they are being kept safe. Some shots have been hit by the Scorpio. The Scorpio should move forward. Maybe it can kill off some of the other cavalry units. Yeah, the Hiera is taking lots of damage. Some more Tirusi spears are on its way. Now this general is now trapped here. He's trapped. He can't. Okay, he managed to escape, but there's 2 spear units here. And he needs to run this Sarissa Lancers in. He needs to protect it. This missile unit must come back. These two rusty swords are hurling at the Galatians. They may break. No, they're gonna break. Yeah, they're gonna break. Hopefully, break the Galatians here.
Curse you! At speed!
Let's see. This flaming arrow is coming in here. This slingers are trying to deal with the Scorpio. That's a very cost-effective option. However, these bodyguard cavalry cannot run away from the Tarantine cavalry. He needs to charge in the Sarissa Lancers if he wants to save this unit, because these men are being killed off as they try to run away. They're not actually fighting back. This unit may have many men in them, but they are gonna take damage and gonna rout. Yeah, unfortunately. There's no spears here for Macedonians. So the Pergamese they lost their Galatians, but they have still another unit of Galatians here. These bronze pikes are just making a wall. It should turn inwards, but the downside of that is that these missile troops get a very good angle, and they are right now they are shooting these men very well. These men are not angled enough to face these missile troops frontally. The Pergamese general is, however, in danger by the Sarissa Lancer, but there's infantry nearby that, because of the enemy is lightly armored, they can still help with the Sarissa Lancers. The Sarissa Lancers don't have the armor, but they have a very good attack, so that's the downside. Galatian spears are coming in here to tie down this Macedonian spear unit. These Tarantines are gonna rout. But the slingers and all that are running away. These bronze pikes attacks without being in a proper formation. Yeah. Gonna be tricky here. These two spears are just getting flanked. The cavalry. Okay, the cavalry came back here, but they must keep fighting here. The slinger should probably try to keep targeting these slinger should target the Oxybellas here, or the other archers, because that is what pretty much prevents him from being able to, because these slingers and archers can just shoot these men in the flank unshielded side. They can go to an angle over here, kill this unit from the side. So like, the missile troops are very, very valuable. Do not underestimate them. A good charge in the rear. Here we got some slingers targeting the enemy. These two spearmen are shattered, unfortunately. There goes another Tarantine cavalry. But there's still 2 units of cavalry here for Nightgale and lots of the spears. These archers are just hurling this one. These swords should just try to charge this unit. Just charge the slingers or charge the swords. Like, but yeah, he will have to face the swordsman here. Otherwise, he just killed in the rear. There are no more cavalry units. Well, he has his general. But there's 2 spears here. There's swords here. This unit is on its own. It can't run away from the Tarantine cavalry, so unfortunately that's going to be a loss. The bronze pikes are doing well on... Yeah, but this towards the end, so it doesn't need to be there. It could be used to attack this unit in the rear, or charge this unit in the flank. Yeah, charge this unit over here. Unfortunately, this unit is gonna get attacked in the rear by the pike formation. And all it takes is a flank to kill off the bronze pike. Once they rout, they lose lots of men, and then they're no longer combat effective. That means they're shattered. Now the lighter troops of Macedon is gonna have a hard time to face the Phalangites. Cavalry of Macedon has been routed. Good game to both players here. Well done to Nightgale to protect his unshielded side and not keeping his men in a traditional line, so he could not be attacked in the unshielded side so easily. These Galatians did very well to, but that's what they're meant to break support infantry. And these slingers did also very, very well. M4Kov, he needed to adapt his pike line to the Pergamese and keep cavalry and all that back. Just see where the attack is going. Try to eliminate the Oxybelles with slingers, or try to eliminate the enemy slingers first. And then, because swords wise, he had the better swords, he had the better pikes. He could have tried to get an attack on the front these pikemen first. But yeah, Nightgale is a very formidable opponent to face. So good game to Nightgale for this battle. Let's check out the other one. Thank you for watching. Bye.